This one is your CSIR Life Science Morning Shift, June 2024, General Aptitude question. A spherical object of radius 6 cm was melted and cast into a cylindrical bar of radius 3 cm. What would be the length in centimeter of the bar? So here we are given a spherical object. Radius is 6 cm and it has been melted into a cylindrical bar having radius 3 cm. And we are asked about the length of the bar or the height of the centimeter. Height of the cylinder in centimeter. Cylinder or bar. So here basically the volume of sphere will be volume of the cylinder. So volume of sphere will be volume of the cylinder, as no portions has been lost during the when spherical object was melted. So volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and it will be equal to volume of the cylinder, that is pi r square h. So when we rearrange this formula, pi can be cancelled. So 4 by 3 r cube will be equal to r square h. So this one is for sphere. So 4 by 3 into sphere is equal to 6 cube will be equal to the cylindrical bar having radius 3 square h. So 4 by 3 into 6 cube is equal to 9h, or h is equal to 4 into 6 into 6 into 6 will be 216 by 3 into 9. So when we solve this, 72, 9, 8, 10. So here 4 into 8 is your 32 centimeter. So height of the cylinder will be your 32 centimeter. So it is given in the option number 2. So option number 2 is your answer. So here is another question. The graph shows average run rate, runs scored per over by team A and B in a 20-over cricket match. So here is the graph given, and they have asked us to choose the incorrect statement. So here, let us write it: team A, team B. This is for 1 to 5 overs, 6 to 10 overs, 11 to 15 overs, 16 to 20 overs. In the first over, team A, team A has scored 9 runs, and in the 6 to 10 overs, team A has scored total 10, 11, 12 runs. Similarly, in the 11 to 15 over, team A has scored 10 runs, and in 16 to 20 over, the team A has scored 14 runs. So blue is your team A and red is your team B. Similarly, in the first 5 overs, team B has scored 10 runs. In 6 to 10 over, team B has scored 13, and here 11 to 15, 8 runs, and in 16 to 20 over, team B has scored 12 runs. Let us write it down. So for the first 1 to 5 overs, team A has scored 9 runs, 12 runs, 10 runs, 14 runs. For team B, it is 10 runs, 13 runs, 8 runs, 12 runs. Total will be 45, and total will be your 20, 33, 43, 43. So let us move to the option. Here in the first option, it is saying team B scored more runs than team A in the first 10 over. So in the first 10 over, that is till here, this and this. So team B has scored 23. Team B has scored 23, while team A has scored 22. So sorry, this is not the one. So here this is 23, and this is 12 plus 9 is 21. Here it says team B scored more runs than team A in first 10 overs. So it is the first 10 over from 1 to 5 and 6 to 10. So here team B scored 23 and team A scored 21 runs. So this first option is right. We are asked to choose the incorrect option. So in the second option, team A scored more runs than team B in all. So in total, team A has scored 45 runs and team B has scored 43 runs. So this option is also correct because team A scored more runs. Then in the third option, team B scored more runs in over 1 to 10 than in over 11 to 20. Here what it says is team B scored more runs in over 1 to 10. So in over 1 to 10, team B scored 23 and 11 to 20 over, team B scored 12 plus 8 is 20. So team B scored more runs in 1 to 10 over 23 than in over 11 to 20, that is 20. So this option is also wrong, right, because 23 is greater than 20. Then in the last option it says team B has a lower overall run rate than team B. So this option is wrong because overall run rate of team A is higher than the run rate of team B because team B has scored 9, 12, 10 and 14. But then this team B has scored 10, 13, 8 and 12. In this particular 11 to 15 years, team B's run rate has decreased. So overall run rate of team A is higher. But in the option it says it has lower. So option 4 is your right answer. Here says, consider the first few consecutive natural numbers. The ratio of the sum of their squares to their sum can never be. So your first few consecutive natural number can be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the question it says the ratio of the sum of their squares by to their sum. So ratio of their sum of their square to their sum can never be has been asked. So let's say in this example, one sum of their square, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, then 1 plus 2 plus 3, it can never be uh, among the given options has been asked. We know sum of the first n natural number is sum of first n natural number is your 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus is can be written as n plus 1 by 2. And then sum of squares first n natural number, that is 1 square plus can be written as n plus 1 2n plus 1 by 6. So using this so sum of their squares, that is this n plus 1 2n plus 1 by 6 by their sum. The sum is n plus 1 upon 2. So this can be cancelled. So it's 2n plus 1 by 3, or 2n plus 1 is equal to 3. And we can substitute, we can use the option using this derived formula, or 3x, and we can replace the options in this x and we can check whether 2n plus 1 will be 3x or not. Let us move to the option. Let us take with the first option, that is 67. 67. 2n plus 1 is equal to 3x. So this x can be 67. So 2n plus 1 is equal to 3 into 67 is your 201. So here what they have asked is, can there be any n to which if multiplied with 2 and added 1 will be equal to 201. So this n can be 2 and so 100. Suppose let this n be 100, then 2 into 100 plus 1 will be 201. Similarly, so this option 1 is your wrong. They have asked the option which can never be. So second option is your 75. So 2n plus 1 is equal to 3 into 75. So 2n plus 1 is your so 225. This n, so this 2n will be your, since plus 2n plus 1 is 225, so 2n will be your 224 plus 1 is 225. So this is possible because this 224, when we divide it by 2 we will get 112. So 112 into 2 plus 1 is equal to 225. So this is also possible. Let us go with the option number Option number 4, that is 100. 2n plus 1 is equal to 100 into 3, 300. So 2n plus 1. So it has to be 299. So 299 plus 1 should be 300. So 299 upon 2 will be your 149.5. So 149.5 into 2. So this 149.5 is not your natural number. So option 4, that is option number 4, that is 100 is your answer. So here is another question. If x is greater than y is greater than 0, then x percentage of y, is, option is given. We know that x percentage of y is equal to y percentage of x. If we know that, we can easily write, easily choose the option number 1, that is equal to y percentage of x. But if we don't know, what we can do is, so x percentage of y is your x by 100 into y, and y percent of x is your y by 100 into x. So this denominator 100 so x into y is equal to y into x. So this option is your right answer. Or you can do with example method, that is, let's say x is your 100 and x is greater than y. So y, consider y to be 50 and it is greater than 0. Then x percentage of y, that is x here, is 100. So 100 percentage of y here is, x here is 100, y here is 50. So 100 percentage of 50 is your 50, or y percentage of x. So y percentage of x means 50% of 100 is your 100. So x percentage of y is equal to y percentage of x. So here option was 1 is your answer. So here is another question. For any 4 consecutive decimal digits, the largest value of the product of the sum of any 2 and sum of the other 2 is. Let us take an example. Suppose this is the 4 consecutive decimal digits, and the largest value of the product of sum of any 2. So largest value of the product will be when you do the multiplication of this first and the last one, and second and the third one. It will be the largest value of the product of the sum. So 2 plus 5 is your 7, 3 plus 4 is your 7. So 7 into 7 will be your 49. Let us take another example. Here, suppose the 4 consecutive decimal digit is your 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we know that the largest value of the product of the sum of any 2 number. So that any 2 number will be your first and the last, and second and the third. So 3 plus 6 is your 9, 4 plus 5 is your 9, 9 into 9 will be your 81. So this is fitting into the option number 3, that is an odd number and a perfect square. Here 49 is your odd number, 81 is your odd number, and is also a